See that the building is no longer the standard black at the moment. I think I'm about done with that color. Maybe I'll do the interior walls just a hair more to find some of those. It's quite wet now. Gonna have to let that dry for a while, but so let's see here. So I'm done with that color. That's storm vermin fur. I got that for some of my fur coats on some of my DACA boys orcs. Yeah. So I should take a look at that for a moment as I rinse my hand. I'll take care of the laundry later. There we go, I'm back. Yes, I'm home, and when I'm home, I got things to do. But I'm glad to have the opportunity to paint these models at the moment. I hope you're enjoying this video. So I'll get to the aluminum parts. Now, I'm not gonna shake. The shaking hasn't worked out for me too well, so I'm gonna just use the, well, that's not a good stick either. Here we go. Got one of my old paints. I could use the tail here of the paintbrush and get some of that good color out of there. Unfortunately, when I started, there we go, there's a good amount of that metallic. I think I'll be using quite a bit. So put that there, close this up. What's this other mess? Yeah, mess is right. All right, so again, I'm dry brushing, so I'm gonna get my brush. Here's the metal. It's hard to see it on there. There we go. That looks pretty darn wet too. So I'm gonna knock a bunch of that off. And I'm basically gonna do the walkways metal. So just gonna dry brush them like so. Maybe the back sides of the building walls here. So don't mind leaving a little black again, you know, keep it out of the holes there, so you got it. And they'll just kind of hit some of the cables, little silver here and there. You know, nothing has to matchy match all the way here. Here we go. Anything I want to see metallic, maybe the skulls, so I'll highlight those a little. Why not, right? I mean, here we are, we're painting them, we might as well paint them. So here they go, a little detail work in here. I hope you're enjoying the music today. I'm listening to Injustice for All from Metallica. Big props to them. I hope they don't mind me just blasting it, because I just want to be rock star just like them. And yeah, so rock on, brothers. Represent the Bay Area. I know I'm a traitor to many legions. I'm gonna hit the eagle with the little metal. Why not? There's gonna be some corrosive effects going on this game, on this battlefield here. Maybe hit even some of this stuff. Why not? Just go for it. And you only live once, eh? Hit it. So go metal on this here. Just gonna hit the wall a little. You know, a lot of these buildings should show some wear and tear. I mean, they've been through battles. You know, you could definitely paint in some bullet holes with just a small piece drill. Very easy to do. Just knock it in, just a dimple. You know, it does a lot for the effect. Yeah, man. So almost done with those. I'm just gonna do a little more. Gonna do another layer of metal on the walkways here. Get it nice and silver. There we go. Alright, so here we go. We started. So there's the metal. You can see it on there. And I did also the skulls of the face of the building there. And wash my brush and move on to the next color, which is going to be the brass. And that would be here. So I'm using a Hashut copper as my base color. That seems like that'll be a good one. So again, I'm gonna stir the paint using this brush. Yeah, clean that up. Get this one out. Put that there. Clean that off. As you can see, you kind of, unfortunately, you lose a lot of paint in dry brushing as you want to soak the brush up with the tint you want, but then you definitely don't want to use too much. It'll glob, it'll drip, and you just want to hit the details with the light layer of paint. So there we go. I'm gonna say that's probably enough for today. Close that up. So now I'm going for the copper bits. It'll be mostly some of the siding pieces, girders, details with that. And then some of those pieces I will actually highlight to gold, and others I will corrode to patina. So there we go. Yeah, let's hope you enjoyed the journey. And here we go. I'm gonna laden my brush up with that copper, and again, I'm gonna have to brush off a lot of it to just get a bit of that copper on my brush. And I'm gonna go for it down the spires. So here we go. You know, I say dry brushing, but honestly, I'm not doing a whole lot of that at the moment. Maybe as I go through the highlights, that will be more of a dry brush effect. But I am trying to keep a light amount of paint on my brush, not being too heavy with it. If there's anything I'm doing here, it's that. Just keeping the paint thin, and I can go back over and do a second layer to really get the colors to pop out. I think for what my purposes are here, this is working out great. Color that. I don't know if you can see much of what I'm doing there. There's some of the copper look, very nice. It's really gonna make the model stand out on the battlefield too. And do enjoy this game, and I'm looking forward to getting some models on and trying out some of this new terrain that is now painted. I've had this stuff built for years, sitting in boxes, and I have a ton of it. So this is the guinea pig model here, and from here I should expect I'll have more of my terrain painted and ready to host colorful, exciting narrative games. Yeah, I'm going through the paint rather quickly here, so it looks like I'm going to need a little more of that copper. So kind of aired on the side of less dry brush technique at the moment and more solid pigment. So there's a start. I'll be continuing to paint this, and then I'll continue on to this model here, and I'll begin to paint that to translate well with the rest of my terrain pieces. Again, I'm leaning towards a royal imperial city of an army called the Voistrans. Looking forward to getting that done. I got a few more copper bits here, or no, not really. Maybe the railing at the top. That makes sense. Let me get some more paint on my brush. Is this the most exciting video you've ever watched? That's what I want to know. You can feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to like this video when you see it. Also subscribe and turn on your notifications, and you'll get blasted by me sometimes often, sometimes never. I don't know. We're just winging it here. And but as you can see, it's easy. Let's just get your paintbrushes out, get your models painted. Enough stalling like I've been doing. It's time. Make yourself a video. Maybe somebody will watch it. Maybe somebody will learn something. Who knows? Good times. Here we go. I'm almost done with this one. I'm gonna need more paint. Going through it. It's good. And I get the wrong side there. Want that. Alright, get some color. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like in the end. I'm quite curious myself, you know, because this is, in fact, one of the first pieces of terrain I have painted in a very long time. This is my first Citadel miniature terrain piece that I put brush to plastic. Hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. I'm learning here as I go, painting away until I'm done. There, I'm going to paint the eagle. There's an imperial city after all. Should get the eagle in there. I'm going to go with the dry brush effect on the eagle here. He's got some nice pronounced plastic edges, easy to just knock in. Perfect. What do you think? I think I am golden. All right.